I'm hoping for a thumbnail. Since I don't have time. Good morning. I have my bag. Oh, stuff. I guess this is like meal plan stuff. I have a couple of wraps in here. I have some cuties in here. I have like a fruit thingy in here. I do have a couple of light Baby Bell cheeses, which I'm not really doing cheese, but those are emergent. And then I have a cup of my black bean and corn salad. I have some guacamole. Okay, so I'm ready. It's Monday morning. FYI, don't ever spill this whole thing in your kitchen. Ah! And then don't grab the cord when you're trying to put it down in the car. Yeah, there we go. It's Monday for sure. I am having a crazy morning. I have learned to buy $1 sunglasses at the dollar store. And then when I lose mine, I could just put these on. Or if I sit on them or whatever. These are new. These were $1. $1. Of course, I forget to get the sticky stuff off, the sticker off, but whatever. Oh, there's stickers everywhere. Hold on. There. Okay, I really do have it together. I know you all don't believe me, but I do. I do. It's together. I promise. I'm headed into the office for a meeting. And here, we're going to do that for a second. Head into the office for a meeting. Here, my head's gonna block. If you guys know what I'm doing, put it in the comments. Okay. Busy day, crazy week. Crazy week. Starting a crazy week. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. I hope I have it together this week. I had to make phone calls this morning. We get a lot of referrals for our program. And so then we, call people and get them appointments. But sometimes you have to call a lot of people because they're like, no, I don't really want to do that. And so I just lost 5 of my clients to the girl that came back from maternity leave. And I need to get up to 25. So I'm at 20. I need 5 more. So yeah, that's what I've got to do. So anyway, I told my boss I would make some phone calls this morning. I got 5 hours of sleep last night. I think because I took that nap in the evening. Well, you guys don't know about this yet. I'm going to post a vlog that I did yesterday. But I took a nap. I was so exhausted yesterday. My weekends are just insane. They're insanity. This next weekend, I have Saturday, the monastery, all day at the monastery. And then Sunday, we've been staying at church until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're just running. I am really liking tracking everything that I'm eating. I'm on the Itrackbites app. If you haven't watched me in a while, I've bitten all my fingernails off. And yeah, I'm having fun doing that. That's helping me feel, I feel like my life is kind of out of control right now just because it's so busy. So I feel like I have some control over this, and I'm really liking tracking everything that I eat, except for there is a list of vegetables that you don't have to track on Itrackbites Classic. I think I figured out the blue dot thing on Itrackbites. I think you get a green dot. I talked about this yesterday in my vlog as well, I think. I thought there were blue dots, but that was just the day is highlighted in blue. But if you complete a day of tracking, I know you get a little green dot in the blue dot. It's weird. I don't know if that means that you tracked within your points or not. I don't really know what it means. I guess I'd have to go through the user guide, which I have not done yet. Something else, just FYI, is that you can adjust your calories. I know mine, it sort of defaults, I think, which is odd. It was giving me like 2,100 calories, and I don't lose weight doing 2,100 calories. I know that from freestyle. So I set mine to 1,800 as a cap. You basically need a 500 calorie per day deficit. 500 calories deficit in order to lose weight, 1 to 2 pounds a week. I think that that's what's happening on freestyle, is that people don't have a deficit. There are people that do. There are definitely people that do have a deficit and are losing wonderfully on freestyle. So, but those of us that have had some trouble. So I believe if you do 500 calorie per day deficit, that's a 1 pound weight loss. Just, you know, FYI. So I'm, you know, trying to stay within 1,600 to 1,800, but really I'm looking at points. That's just sort of as a guide. And it's interesting, if I do around 30 points a day, that's keeping me. Hold on a second. Hello? Hello? Hi. Yes, that's all you gotta say. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, honey. All right, bye. Church stuff. So the church is going to buy Father David vestments for Pascha, which he doesn't know about, and he doesn't watch my vlog, so I can talk about it here. So I have to, anyway, who cares? I have to send out an email, but I have no way of sending an email to everybody except through his email. So anyway, whatever, doesn't matter, who cares? Moving on. This is my life. So between church and work and my regular life, things are a little cuckoo, little cuckoo and crazy. I still don't really understand the community stuff on Itrackbites, but I will tell you what I'm really liking and what I'm focusing on today are the checks. So if you hit the plus button on your app, it says checks, and that's your daily, like if you're getting your fruits, your veggies, your multivitamin, your healthy fats, your water, you can check those off, which I have missed those so much just in the app. My lips are really dry. So that's the story, everybody. That's kind of where I'm at. This is day 4 of being really just exclusively on the app now, because I don't need to track calories over on my FitnessPal, and I'm not even looking at the WW app because I'm not doing that program. I think the only thing that people kind of wish Itrackbites had was a Simply Filling option. It's interesting, I was reading an article yesterday about WW this year and the changes that they were anticipating making. And they said, the article said something like, they are not getting rid of Simply Filling in the freestyle program. And look what they did. They ditched Simply Filling. So interesting, very interesting. Although I think Simply Filling works for just a few people out there that can manage their portion sizes. All comes back to portion sizes, you guys. I really did myself a disservice in thinking that I could eat, you know, I'm not going to say unlimited, but that I could eat so many 0-point foods and they wouldn't impact kind of what I was doing last year. So those of us that say we're turtles, we really need to reevaluate some of our, you know, our portion sizes getting out of hand. What about all the bite, licks, and tastes? We used to say BLTs, bites, licks, and tastes, that add up. Well, if you're doing 0-point foods and you're having little bites, licks, and tastes, you're consuming calories. I just don't understand where the good sense is in this. I really think freestyle is a wonderful idea for maintenance. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that I want to go back on freestyle for maintenance. So that's one gap that I have seen on Itrackbites, is I don't know what happens with maintenance over there. Like when you get to your goal weight, do they have a maintenance? I don't know what happens. Anybody that's on maintenance over there, let me know. But I was like, well, that might be my opportunity to go back to WW meetings. Like if I just am to the 10-pound loss, I need 10 more pounds lost, and then I could do their maintenance. Because I feel like freestyle would really work well for me for maintenance. But at the same time, I just have a feeling they're going to change freestyle. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I have a feeling they're going to probably, this is what I think. If I was WW, if I was Weight Watchers, this is what I would do. I would give people options to either do freestyle or go back to Smart Points and do counting. I have a feeling that they're going to do something like that. And I bet you anything they're going to add calories to their app somewhere. I bet. I know they're watching. They have to be watching out there. Their numbers are down. So their stocks are down. You know. Yeah. So I'm sure that they're going to be making a switch here. Probably not until the beginning of the year, because they usually do January switches. If they can hold off that long, that's a long time away before they make some improvements. My thing is, I just don't want meetings to go away. I want that option out there. So I just don't know that I'm willing to pay $44 a month for just to meet over there and get weighed in. If I'm not doing their program, if I'm doing a different app. I just don't know that and I don't know that I want to sit and listen to the freestyle information when I'm not doing freestyle. So, but I sure do love weigh-ins. Sure do. I sure enough do love weighing in somewhere. Maybe I can get like a friend to set a scale up in their house, or I can bring my scale over to somebody's house and they can stand behind their kitchen counter and I can go up and be like, hi, and I could give them a booklet and they could say, what did you like best about this last week? And then I could say that I'm not on freestyle. That's kind of my dream, is to go in this next Saturday, and because the receptionist lady, or whatever they call her, she says, what did you like, what did you like most about this last week? And I'm going to say, tracking on Itrackbites and not doing freestyle. She probably would be like, me too. Because half the people in my meeting, actually more than half, are doing other programs. Yeah. The other half have left because they're frustrated. And I don't know. We just keep going round and around this thing. Round and around this thing. I'm like, I'm not losing. Well, you need to eat less of the 0-point foods. Well, why do we have them then? Why not just give us the points so we can track them? You know, give us another 7 points and then we can track portion sizes of our 0-point foods or whatever. I don't know. I'm just blabbing and blabbing. So I have my day planned out, so that's good. So I just did that, so I don't have to think about it. I've got my stuff with me, so I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing for dinner, so that's great. And I'm trying to keep things very simple because of Lent, and obviously, you know, trying to stick to the Lenten principles as much as possible. It does not serve me to get an emergent situation, though, where I don't have a snack and then to binge in the evening because I got too hungry. And I was really pushing it yesterday, you'll see on my blog, because we didn't eat until so late in the day. And then last night I really was struggling with getting on top of being hungry. I know something, okay, so my WW leader lost his weight on old Smart Points. That's what he lost his weight on, my coach. And so now he's maintaining on freestyle. His wife is in our meeting, and she's really struggling on freestyle. So I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes she comes and sometimes she doesn't. Anyway, he said he doesn't let himself get hungry during the day. So he tries to have something to eat every 2 hours. And he said, like, a couple weeks ago, this was in the last meeting I went to, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, somewhere in there, before Lent. I went to a meeting right before Lent started. And he was saying he had a day where he didn't get his every 2 hour snack. And he went till like 2 o'clock and hadn't eaten anything. And it set him into straight up binge mode, because he was just shoveling food in and it wasn't registering. So I think that that's probably a good idea with those of us that have those tendencies, where we're so busy that we just push ourselves off until we're just so hungry that it's like I eat, you know, and I'm not registering that I'm okay, you're satisfied, you're full. It's weird. Anyway, so that's sort of an idea. So I tried to pack a couple of snacks today. I had my breakfast. I showed it over on Instagram this morning. So I have 2 snacks for today, and I have lunch. And I will be out. I have a 4:30 visit way out in the country, so I won't be home till 6 o'clock tonight. So I wanted to make sure I had something for every couple of hours to keep myself not full, you guys, but just level. I just want to be leveled out. I'm just working on that idea of, you know, satisfied, not stuffed. And I really can go back and identify, like, even sitting down and eating my, like, ice cream treats and stuff. If you see those on my old vlogs, I was not hungry when I was eating that stuff. So I just had, you know, I had points available and I ate them because I had had a lot of 0-point foods during the day, and I would eat them, you know, just to eat them, because I love to eat. I loves to eat. Do y'all love to eat? I love to eat. I love food. Lord have mercy on this woman that loves to eat. Alright, I think I'm losing it. I'm a little stressed out this morning, so that's why I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I've got a lot going on this week. So, say a prayer for me. I hope you have your tracker out. My tracker's out. My water is refilled and in the car with me after I spilled 64 ounces of it on the floor that we mopped last night. Thankfully, I hadn't put my drops in it yet, so it was just like a rinse of the floor. I rinsed the floor. That's what I was doing. I was rinsing the floor. I didn't spill my drink. It was intentional.